You're going to have to forgive me in advance for getting a little pissy on this one, but I sure as fuck wish that the do-your-own-research crowd would actually do some fucking research, okay? I did a story about a pastor in West Virginia that started a food bank. I said that food bank was feeding 800 people, and then that pastor stopped taking food donations from the company that was delivering his food because he asked that company if they also do work with organizations that are supportive of the LGBTQ plus community. When they said yes, he refused their food donations anymore, and now his pantry is empty. And I said in a video, now there are 800 families that are going to go hungry. He says, they are not going to go hungry. You Dems see a little story, you make it worse than it is. You ever volunteer and work at a food pantry? Yeah, motherfucker. 6 months at a mission in Linton, Indiana, as a matter of fact, among other things. Because I have numerous times and I have donated. Have you? Yeah. He goes on to say, I worked them where we handed out the turkeys around the holidays. Guess what happened? They threw over 50 of those turkeys in a local stream. You want sympathy from me? Ha. Then somebody said, you think people only eat once or twice a year around the holidays? He said, you think handing out food once a week is feeding them also? But see, had you done 36 seconds worth of fucking research, you would find that that's not the case. This is the story about that Christian food bank. A West Virginia food bank shelves are bare after refusing supplies from organizations that are allegedly part of the gay rights movement because they support LGBTQ plus people. And then you could read here. Here's where I'm going to stop and hold your hand, champ. Pastor Christian runs the God's Store House Food Bank in Blueville, West Virginia, which until frequently was serving over 800 families daily and 8,000 unique families every month across 4 Virginia and West Virginia counties. It's not once a week. It's daily. Learn how to fucking read. More importantly, because one person takes a turkey, or a few people take a turkey and throw it in a river, all the other people that didn't and needed that turkey should go without, right? Here's an idea. Let me just spitball here if I could. How about the congregation from that pastor's church put in some food instead of some company that clearly they don't want to do business with because they also do business with other organizations that are pro-LGBTQ+. This guy is letting 800 families go hungry because he doesn't like the fact that the organization donating the food also works with people in the LGBTQ+ community. Daily, not weekly. Do some of that fucking research you people always tell us to do, okay? Try that for the remainder of this year. Maybe we can see a change, a shift in our society if people like you would actually stop and do a fucking ounce of reading. Sorry. Got a little amped up there. Actually, I'm not sorry, but I try not to get amped up in the videos anymore because I try not to let other people's stupidity piss me off. But we can't even have a real conversation with you fucking people because you just assume everything. You never read past the fucking headline. Here I go getting amped up again. Maybe I need another head. But Jesus fucking Christ, would you just read?